same old shit. Nigga ain't been doing shit. Nigga, I don't fuck with nobody.
When you answering FaceTime,
nigga, I got it. Remember, I
answer is going to hang up because it's a FaceTime and it's not a regular call. So that's why it hangs up. Yes, it is, Taylor.
I thought I found you.
No, it's not.
You'll be able to what? Right. I got the JPay though. I got the JPay on my shit right now.
No, it's not. It's gonna let you know that I have a FaceTime incoming call coming.
Bro, I just motherfucking did that. I already should have had it. I thought you wrote me talking about what up on that bitch.
You wasn't really saying that now.
Shit, man, it's time to stay out the way.
Okay.
You know, city going crazy right now.
That's what you're going to do.
There's some roaches loose around this bitch. Nigga just got shot up at man yesterday. All types of shit, nigga. She doing good, bro. She doing real good, man. Shit, your motherfucking, your boo Talisa just dropped her daughter. Man, yo, I guarantee if your ass was still out here, bitch, y'all would have had a baby, bitch. Hey, and the funny part is, bro, motherfuckers, I swear to God, bro, motherfuckers just think, I'm like, bro, I know how Meech feel, bro. The motherfuckers used to think, I'm like, bro, I feel sorry for Meech because I know she the crazy one. You would think he the crazy one, but bro, I just think he don't even defend himself, bro. Hey, stop, bro, please. Yeah. How little bro doing? You talk to little bro? For real? Oh, so I thought they gave him some shit. Oh, for real? Yeah, man. I can't wait, dog. You ain't talking about shit, man. Getting fat and old. That's it.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the
nigga.
iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Moving money in there. Hell yeah.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
But, nigga, did your ass get bigger, motherfucker? Nigga, I know your ass got big as hell right now. Three. 313-687.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
How long you got on this one?
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Shit, you in the yard, you said?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Oh, you see him trying to contact. He on the phone right now. He can hear you. He can hear you. You hear him?
Wentz gonna throw. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so
they
important
to put you on level 5,
especially to play like this one. 3rd down, they're getting underneath stuff.
For 2 years, you've been on level 5, bitch.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked
I thought that was
away
lifeless,
and incomplete. So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Damn, so what you got to do?
The side is complete to Rodgers. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That throw good
so
for
when
4.
you're on level 5,
it's 2nd down.
You just
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hell yeah.
He'll get it up the middle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
For sure. You just make sure when you get out, nigga, you sit your ass still. Let's run this check up. Man.
And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown.
I already know, bro.
Great effort there.
But I was telling you that.
Touchdown number 8 on the
Shit.
year. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
You know them whole ass niggas was
Looks good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
All right. Bet. All right,
this is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
On second down, here's Wentz. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a third down.
Beast.
Yo.
You still on this bitch?
Yeah, you know it.
You in the game?
Playing Chase Speed, I got the broadcast up.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
White dog trying to go at you on the book. Yeah,
nice completion there.
This?
Keeps the sticks moving.
Who?
That nigga Derek Harrisman.
Hang in there now. Hang in there, that nigga.
The white racist.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon.
Nah, this fat ass ain't losing no weight.
Oh, that's what it is.
Come on now, let's go.
Maybe you had something going on that didn't make sense.
Here we go.
On first down, Wentz throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Play action. Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. From the gun, it's Wentz. Caught right side, Tate. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And he connects with Ertz. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wentz now on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Eagles on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
You ain't getting on that?
Again, it's Wentz. Forced out to his left. Now he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Elliott now to kick this one away. On the return, Dwayne Washington.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, then he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Now it's a Ajayi. And an alley to run. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Open space inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th of the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Wentz now on first down. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Wentz to throw on second down. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. 82. Shotgun now for Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And out across midfield down to the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Throwing on first is Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now Wentz signaling frantically, let's get to the line. Now Wentz throwing on second down. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
All right.
The Eagles on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Wentz now to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Robert Alford that time on the great coverage. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
But that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
He's trying to put it together on you, basically.
They run with Ajayi. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. And the tackle there by Chris Long. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you can get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Exactly.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Y'all boys out there looking real ass.
You serious?
0-2, 0-2. 20 seconds.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Wentz. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
To throw is Wentz. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Oh, he's not going to get it by much, but on 4th and 1, all you're worried about is moving the sticks. And here he's able to fight his way forward for a couple of yards, and that's all he needed.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
That's what he said.
81. Trey 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted.
Let's go, man.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now this time,
He's
going to air one out. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough pat.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Alvin Kamara really settling into the league in his second season. And, of course, he came out of Tennessee, but
maybe once you get them settled up, I know they about to do baby's kids
in
round two.
Caught in that big mix of running backs at Bama, and they like those bigger, thicker runners, those guys who can break down defenses through the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up leaving Alabama, going to a junior college for a while, maybe with the Hutchinson Junior College, before matriculating at Tennessee and finding his way to the NFL, where he is now a star.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
We didn't get a chance to beat a smackdown. He's sick now.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Wentz to throw. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Wentz now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Wentz. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the red zone now, Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? My guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it. But Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage, they've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, this is my Thema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Kill, 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 kill.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. A beautiful fake. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Over the middle, complete. It's Rodgers. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 19 on the last play, 19 more here, and another first down. What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, 4th quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room and they worked on his mechanics. Sometimes it's just your team believing in you, your coaching staff believing in you, and you relax and play to your potential. And he's doing that in this game.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Corey Graham brings him down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Hey, easy.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Let's go, let's go.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing now is Wentz. Flushed out right. Bryant with a catch right side. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Saints will have the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Get set. Ready, get set.
Bree's going to throw here. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it, please.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Breeze. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They go play action here on 1st down. Being chased out left. His throw incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing his Wentz. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And that will write a finish to this ball game. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams.
Chase B sick off that. Sick. That they got split. Eat.
keep ignoring it. Ain't no stopping, I'm keeping it for it. Can't stop me, I'm going it. Can't stop me, I'm going it. Every time